You're unbelievable.
Buy this car to drive to work to pay for this car. Buy this car to drive to work.
Welcome to YellBro Road. I am Jordan, and today we're going to react to Kyle Kulinski saying they all belong in jail. You know, the Trump administration, I guess, through the words of Ro Khanna. And I'm here to see the most likely, haven't saw this yet, but most likely the, I guess, hyperbole or overreaction towards one side versus another, which is Kyle's kind of specialty now with his highlights and ear piercings. Before I get started, don't forget to share, support, hopefully donate to all the links in the description box. Also, please check out the Discord link if you want to join that. We're in that Discord right now. All opinions are welcome, and obviously, I will link everything I show you today. You look at it on your own. I have 17 fucking notifications at the Amy Smith. Here we go. Let's start here. So, just why not? At the Amy Smith again. Let's do some Nick Fuentes here. Here the clip. Here we go.
I told you it was going to be like this. Nobody else expected it.
No,
People say they did, but they didn't. I was the only one in 2024 that said it was going to be like this.
The only one.
I remember back in 2024, people were saying
The only one?
Trump isn't going to bring Jared Kushner back in. He's not going to take us to war in Iran. He's saying no new wars. What more could you ask for? And I said, first time? Is this your first time dealing with this guy? He lies. He lies to the voters to get the votes. And then when he's in, then he tries to wriggle his way out of the commitments. It's always how it goes.
Oh,
And so sure enough, even though everyone said back in 24, don't worry,
24?
Jared Kushner's not going to be a part of this administration. Hey, there he is. Here he is again, and he is now involved in our foreign policy at the highest level, negotiating for the U.S. Board of Peace in Gaza between Hamas and Israel.
Wasn't he doing that the whole first
Result of the meeting is that closest ally is still not doing what we say. And go figure, isn't it funny about Israel? They don't do anything we say about anything. They are totally going against us on every critical issue in the Middle East right now. They are going against us on Iran. They're going against us on Lebanon. They're going against us on Syria and Turkey. And they're going against us on Gaza. Is there one single thing that Israel is actually helping us on? They're helping us on nothing. Their reliability.
Now, for someone who's probably like impressionable or whatever, ignorant or whatever the fuck, he keeps bringing up 2024 because that's the year he didn't vote for Trump. All right. Now, before that, there was 2020. There was 2016, where I believe he did vote for that guy. And I guess he couldn't see it back then. But he's also like telling you, like, I'm the only guy, you know, doing something, right? But there's some assholes who didn't vote for Trump that made a random animation way back when, warning of the wars with Iran. They warned of it in their little silly animation. And this guy apparently didn't see that because I don't know, he's too smart. What is it? What's the answer? What do I say to this? Okay, moving on. Let's move on. Like, this fucking guy? You kidding me? And oh my God, guys, have we heard? Nick in 2024 said, you know what? Trump might go to war with Iran. In 2024. A little late, my friend. A little bit late. Let's move on. Oh my God! Wait, fuck! Oh shit! I forgot about this. It's Nick and Laura Loomer. Oh, fucking making a toast and her running for office, and these guys are best buddies and shit like that. Wait a minute. All these fucks seem to be like fake. Not all of them, but A lot of them. Well, these two look like fakers to me.
All of them.
I don't know about you. They look like fakers to me. And it's almost like Nick is an opportunist rather than like an actual thinker. Huh. But Jordan, he talks so well. He speaks so well. Yeah, good luck with that. Go use that as your rubric. They can say words out loud. Good for them. Good for you. Idiots. Moving on. Oh, here's another flashback. Here's TYT before the brand changeover. Here we go.
Cenk is currently engaging in a little bit of a beef with Glenn Greenwald, who he accurately described as
Under the show, Glenn
someone who's
Greenwald.
not really on the left.
Mainstream media is disgusting in how they shut out progressives. In terms of the right wing, no. Brianna Joy Gray, unfortunately, is one of the people that are in the fake left, and so this has become a whole niche part of the industry. So Jimmy Dore, Glenn Greenwald, Brianna Joy Gray, and a couple of others in there that are. To be fair to Dave Rubin, he started this whole thing. The fake left saying, "Oh, well, it's just I'm a classical liberal, I'm a progressive, but it turns out the right wing."
It's a real left. I didn't even know he was on the left.
Okay, so that's the shtick that they do, and they go on Tucker's show, and they dance for him. And
yeah, you do that too.
Wait, who's that? No way. It's definitely parody, right? It's Cenk not on the Tucker Carlson show, right? This is definitely parody. Gotta be, right? He would never do that because he's loyal to the soil.
Pause.
I mean, like, pause for derpiness. That's that statement right there.
Yes.
Anyways, so once again, just be a hypocrite. Who cares? And guess what? The audience is allowing this, by the way. They're allowing these guys to be full-blown hypocrites. From Nick to Cenk. We'll see Kyle soon. To where it's like allowed, I guess. And if you're a man of the times, or woman of the times, shout out to Anna Kasparian as well, you move with the vibe of the culture around you versus being a trendsetter. You're a follower, not some leader. But don't worry, they'll bump their chest like they're fucking leaders. Once again, from Nick to Cenk to Anna to Kyle, they'll pound their fucking chest in, no pause, to say, hey, we're the fucking leaders. Meanwhile, they help lead the thing they're claiming are problems right now. They help lead that happening in the first place. That's what these guys do. And it's just like, oh God. But apparently, art is dead. Because art is dead, you can't read the abstraction and read through the can't read between the lines. Apparently, it's a struggle to do that. Instead, it's like, what'd they say last week? Okay, that. I'm with that. Until they lose their smile, and you lose yours too as a fucking fanboy or fangirl. Good luck to you, though. I mean, Jordan, shut up. Let's hit play. Here we go.
And so it's disgusting. They're not the real left. And here's how you can tell. They never disagree with Tucker.
It's
the
AI.
Tucker element of that is just so demonstrably true, and we'll show you in just a second. But Glenn Greenwald gets triggered anytime anyone critiques his appearances on Tucker Carlson.
Fucking
so he
phonies,
responds
bro.
with the nation's single dumbest pundit. Let's pause for a second. Is Glenn Greenwald not the guy who referred to Tucker Carlson as a socialist? Maybe sit this one out, homeboy. But let me continue.
To me, he's not so relevant. I hadn't even bothered to look at him attacking me. Who else from the Bernie campaign
I don't buy a
is
word
still
you
talking to
say.
Brianna Joy Gray?
So is it possible that someone from the left would then not be on the left later when they see that there's money to be made from right-wing viewers? So that never occurred to you, Glenn? That happened to you, Glenn. How could it not have occurred to you? And so he says that I'm dumb, that I'm a dumb pundit. Were you super dumb before? And over the last 2 years, as you become Tucker Carlson's best friend and kissed his ass on a weekly basis and ingratiated yourself in humiliating fashion to the right wing, did you become smarter? all of a sudden losing your progressive ideas and principles made you smarter? Is that what happened, Glenn? So you tell me. I mean, you said that I'm not intelligent, and you and I agreed completely before. What happened? Yeah. Okay, so obviously this is sophistry, and what it is
it's all bullshit, folks. It's all bullshit in this
perfect. Perfect, actually perfect. I didn't know. Like, once again, I try to like not to react to videos, or sorry, not to watch videos before I quote react to them. So yeah, lovely.
It's all bullshit, folks.
Lovely. It's interesting, quite interesting. And I was saying this to Opeth earlier, where it's like these guys that, once again, got it so far away wrong, so blatantly wrong. Even Thomas Massey, that I guess he was like kind of holding up a bit. You get it so fucking wrong, and now you're the fucking solution bearers. Like you're carrying the fucking cross through Bethlehem. You're not. No. You fucked up so badly. You can't be that thing now. Sorry.
You said carrying a croissant through Bethlehem?
Right. And a baguette.
And
a beret. And some brioche buns. Right through Bethlehem.
As Jesus is like, oh, must be tough. He drags the cross.
I know. Oh my God, Jesus, this is like 10 pounds. He's like, yeah, man, listen, the shit I'm carrying is like 2,000 pounds, but hey, man, it's okay.
Ready?
All good.
Jesus, I actually sweated. It's like, oh, sorry, pal.
It's like, damn.
The sins of all of humanity.
I know. Carrying it on his back. But Jesus, I had a bad day, okay? Like, that's why I shot up that school. I had a bad day.
Oh, did you?
For a bad week or two. He's like, yeah, man. Hey, man, I empathize. I understand.
Michael appears. Oh, you had a bad day. Wow. Oh, poor you.
Jesus, like, you can deal with him or me. Make a choice. Make a choice.
People start running to Jesus. Please help me.
And Carlin's like, you can have both. Deal with me, pussy. What's up? Let me run your shit over. No, but it's like, yeah, I mean, that's patently obvious. A lot of these guys have sold the problems that we're in right now, and now they're the fixers of it all of a sudden. And people are falling for that because they fell for a totem called Israel. There's a totem there, and they're all abusing it, from Tucker to Cenk, to Glenn Greenwald, to Brianna Joy Gray. She's less so doing it. She has more diversity in her argumentation, but still, this guy supported Israel, right? And thus, that's your totem. Go enjoy your fucking plastic, toxin riddled toys. Go ahead, go enjoy those. Good luck to you. But moving on, let's get to the main video. And yes, Kyle should be included in all of that, by the way. Let's hear from Lame Brain. Oh, fuck. At best, man of the times. At best. Kyle Kulinski telling us who should go to jail. And he better mention, a plethora of fucking names. He better do that. Otherwise, another reason, another IQ test where it's like, you're not worth it. Sorry. You can't tie my fucking shoelaces, my friend. But don't worry, the times will build you up, and that they will knock you down later. But now it's build up. It's good for you. Build up.
Pause.
Hey, just being honest. Build you. Dye your hair, get some piercings, smoke some vapes, and they'll build you up as like, oh my God, what a hero of our time period. And then you're going to disappoint them. And now it's like, oh my God, the burden of our time period, Kyle fucking Kulinski. I can't wait. Sorry, that's too mean. But I will sit back and watch. I'll watch it happen, Kyle. Coward. Anyways, what's the play on this? Actually, let me reset the Discord because Discord works so well for me right now. Here we go. What's the play?
So Ro Khanna gave a speech here at a DNC event, And
don't lose that smile, Kyle.
Did he make the point that everybody has been desperate for some politician to make for quite a while now? So listen to what he says, and then we'll break it down.
There is no reconciliation in America without accountability. The bankers who caused the great financial crash in 2008, they belong in jail.
Just
the officials who lied us into the Iraq War, they need investigation. The Justice Department should never have delayed the January 6 cases that led Trump back into power.
Saying it now when it's safe.
And so here's what I can say. When we take back the House, when we take back the Senate, we subpoena, we investigate, and we prosecute. We hold accountable. We hold accountable the powerful who stole from this nation, who doged this nation, and who kill innocent people on the streets in this nation.
I think this is the first Democratic politician who's out there saying in no uncertain terms, they're going to prison. They're going to...
Well, let me stop Kyle right there. Well, I think, I think Ro Khanna would have to, like, look around at his peers, right? His teammates, actually. It's like, well, you got to go to jail. Then he'd, like, look into the mirror, be like, you also have to go to jail. This is where we're at. Kyle will fake this shit. Probably fake it through and through, which means he will not bring up the idea, like, yo, Ro Khanna, in regards to ties to Silicon Valley, ties to Ukraine, Russia, on and so forth, where it's like, oh, you're a criminal too, aren't you? But don't worry, Kyle has already filtered out what he wanted for the audience to hear, which is, in my world, called fuckface, a liar, a devil worshiper. That's what that's called. Using deception to get your ways is, yeah, that's the guy with the horns and the tail. It's that world of things. And Kyle is fully engaged with it without apology either, which is unfortunate for his own psyche and soul. Unfortunate for him. But don't worry, he's very confident because he looks around. He's like, hey, no one's questioning this? Fine, I'll keep going. Unfortunately for him. And that's where we live, folks. It is what it is. And
They told them where we live.
Well, it's unfortunate because I'm the dumb fuck until I'm not. And then I'm the guy you ignore, or sorry, I'm the guy you walk away from and never go back.
Pause?
From villain to like scream at to leave him alone. I'll leave him alone. I'll do something else over here. That's what typically happens. Which sounds very braggadocious, but at the same time, it's like, yo, got the metric. We're in the times now. We're here. We are here now. Sorry, must be
Shout
said.
out to Barry Bonds.
Must be said. No, shout the metric and Emily Haynes.
Shout out to Barry Bonds. He was the villain then. Everyone leaves him alone after. No one wants to hire him anymore.
I don't give a fuck.
Kyle's not going to take out the rest of the
Shout out to Barry.
corrupt
Home Run King.
because Kyle's counting votes. So like,
okay.
Like if there's corruption on the side of the votes that he wants, he's not going to do that. But like if he could take out some people who would vote the opposite, yeah, it's like he's afraid that they can win. It's like put him in jail or something.
I don't give a fuck, yo. I don't give a fucking fuck. Oh, that's Mike Tyson. All right, walking away. Excuse me. See you later.
I mean, I'm just gonna say like what Ro Khanna's saying is empty. It's like, did Trump already do this and never did anything about it? I'm gonna arrest these people. And then nothing happens.
It's almost like
so.
That's what happened to Kyle's side too. It's crazy. But don't worry, he's playing off of Trump now.
This is currently
Trump campaign.
Ro Khanna is currently Ro Khanna is the currently Trump.
Well, like
the
wait.
jail threats.
Wait. Ro Khanna is what?
The current Trump for the Democrat side, like it's empty.
No, he's not that. He's not the glitz and glamour that Trump
No, I'm saying like
that's
Hillary
more of like
Clinton,
AOC.
you're going to jail. No, Hillary Clinton, you're going to jail.
Oh, okay.
Remember that from Trump?
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. I think it meant something else, but yeah. What you're saying does make sense to me. But yeah, it's funny watching Nick in the beginning, and then Kyle now is very interesting. It's like you guys are in the same dilemma, in words, same dilemma, but it's like easily seen from an outside observer, like you two fucking idiots. In words alone, right? I think there's something much more sus about Nick and Kyle. A little bit more susness to both of them. But on the surface, it's like, you guys are fucking idiots. And Nick, once again, screaming, oh my God, in 2024, I called out Trump and J.D. Vance. Like, good for you. Good for you, kid. Child. At best. At best, by the way. Let's play, though. Here we go.
Who's out there saying in no uncertain terms, they're going to prison. We're locking them up. They're going to prison. This is not continuing. Because
wait, for what, Kyle? I don't get it. For what? Here we go. For what? I want to hear it.
We're locking them up. They're going to prison. This is not continuing. Because the biggest mistake Barack Obama made was not going after George W. Bush, not going after Dick Cheney, not going after the war criminals and the torturers, because then what happened was it became a matter of opinion whether or not we torture and violate the Constitution, whether or not we wage illegal wars against countries that didn't attack us.
Wait. So Obama made a oopsie, according to Kyle. And is Obama, once again, his presidency, him as commander-in-chief, right? Did he do something similar to these guys at all? Kyle. What's his biggest mistake? Blowing up children? Or what's his biggest mistake? Not prosecuting the past administration that was doing the same things that he was doing? Yeah, if you're a child and you're a dick riding Kyle, you're getting fucking played. You're getting played. Once again, dismiss me or everyone else in the Discord. Dismiss them if you want to. Good. But at the very least, like, hear that idea. What if Obama committed similar crimes to George W. Bush? And now look at the idea of him prosecuting the past administration. Would you call that a mistake or business as usual? What would you call it? Kyle just said a mistake. Like, oopsie, oops. I made a mistake and didn't do this. Even that it's even like more shallow than that, because he's saying like strategically they didn't do it. They didn't do like the right thing on a strategy level, which to me is like worse. Sorry, worse in the sense of like being like less caring about human beings or life itself, more devil worshipping. But don't worry, this guy's winning right now because, oh my God, Trump's in office. You know what, when Cal makes 8,000 videos about Donald Trump, he looks like a fucking genius, doesn't he? And that's where we're at. Fuck me, dude. I can't believe this shit flies still. It still flies. Here we go.
Whether or not we abide by international law. It went from something that was set in stone.
Obama broke international law on the rule books, broke it.
To, well, reasonable people disagree. And if the Democrats want...
He broke constitutional rules on the books, broke it. He killed an American without a judge, right? Without a jury, without a prosecution defense. He killed Americans. That's called off the books. Not on the books, Kyle. But I guess Kyle forgot that or something? Or it's somewhere in his hair plug somewhere hiding. I don't know. In his fucking highlights. His frosted fucking tips. Somewhere in there. It's probably hiding. Got it. You know what? Be fair to Kyle, man. Got a new shiny suit. Fucking slave. You fucking jigaboo. Here we go. Fucking
by international law. It went from something that was set in stone and a matter of necessity to, well, reasonable people disagree. And if the Democrats want to not go to war and the Republicans do want to go to war, well, it is what it is. If Democrats say torture is bad and Republicans say torture is good, well, that's just a disagreement. But the problem is that never was the case. That never was true. It's always been one thing is criminal, one thing is not. And so the worst mistake Obama made was not locking up the Wall Street criminals and not locking up the war criminals from the Bush regime. And so here's Ro Khanna.
Oh, once again, his worst mistake was also committing the same crimes. That was his worst mistake, right, Kyle? Right? 2 wars turned to 7, right? Very quickly. Right, Kyle? Right, Kyle? Yeah, someone's falling for this, unfortunately. Let's apply. This fucking idiot. This no backbone, no fucking spiritual backbone motherfucker, man. Fucking, actually, sorry, I'm going there. I think he's a fucking liar, too. He's a liar. I played videos where he covers this stuff and says it out loud, right? But it's only like during campaign season. It's kind of interesting, right? Man, you might have been a liar from the very fucking beginning, Kyle. You didn't turn bad. You were doing bad already that no one noticed. Potentially. Let's a play from this fucking boy toy fuckface. Here we go.
Up the war criminals.
And that's quite a line for me to show up in the middle of. Goddamn.
And so here's Ro Khanna saying we can't make that same mistake. We can't do it. We got to go after the ICE Gestapo thugs who shot innocent people in the face, who are accused of doing slavery at their detention facilities, who also have concentration camps. These people need to be locked up. The killers of Renee Nicole Good and Alex.
I'm sorry. When it comes to ICE, once again, Obama was very much involved in regards to ICE, right? He didn't shut down ICE for a purpose, not because, oh man, I'm just so dumb, Kyle. I didn't think to stop ICE that appeared out of the Bush administration. I didn't realize he actually utilized it for, once again, devil worshipping reasons. And Kyle's just like, oh, Obama made a mistake. Oopsie.
I'm glad you brought that up, because guess what I saw going around not too long ago?
What's that?
Guess who's giving Tom Homan a medal? Barack Obama.
Wait, what? In what regard?
There's a photo I saw going around of Tom Homan getting a fucking medal from Barack Obama.
for his immigration work? For that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Once again, I can't personally confirm that because I haven't seen that, but if that is the case, A, it makes sense, and B, ha ha ha, shout to the Joker.
No,
ha,
hold on.
Ha.
Joe, do you mean when Tom Homan was the immigration officer for Barack Obama's term? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Was he? He was?
Yeah. He's been the guy
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay. Fair enough.
Here, I'll drop it in the archive.
Please. That will be
right
linked.
There.
That'll be linked for the YouTube people. House, please.
Here, let me attach an article to that. This is from very early this year, but it still serves my point.
Yes. Was Tom Homan Obama's ICE chief and received an award from the ex-president?
He wasn't at the head of it, but he was a senior level guy.
Okay. Did he receive well, whatever. Fuck the award. Okay, I will link this for. Do the archive version because that's fucking.
Just click read more. There's no paywall here.
Oh, okay. Never mind. All right, I will link this.
And shout out to timesnownews.com for not paywalling us. Because that's a fucking rarity anymore.
So for YouTube, I will link that. I'm sure Kyle's Once again, I am all up in the personalities, man. It is what it is. And to see that your heroes are not actually heroes, they're fucking losers, like this guy is. Nothing more than a blessing. Although, I'll love Kyle. Don't worry, Kyle. I forgave you already. Nothing but love. But love has some harshness to it. And
sometimes love hurts.
This is where we're at, Kyle. It is what it is. Once again, I remember years ago, someone telling me, like, oh my God, leave Kyle alone for a second. I'm like, all right, my bad. Let me look into it. I was just taking his words and saying, yeah, this guy's a fucking this or that, right? Yeah. Told you. All right, here we go.
At their detention facilities, who also have concentration camps. These people need to be locked up. The killers of Renee Nicole Good and Alex Preddy, they need to be locked up. The killers of the over 50 people who've died in ICE custody, even people that were just denied their medicine, for example, who died, they need to be locked up. There's evidence that ICE may have lynched a guy, and the people who did it are walking free and still working with ICE. That's unacceptable. There's over 4,000 people missing because of ICE.
Jordan.
That's unacceptable. It's all unacceptable. They got to go to prison. They got to get locked up.
We don't look back. We look forward.
Because it's not a government agency. It's a Gestapo paramilitary. It's Trump's thugs doing crimes for Trump. They got to go, and we got to lock them up. It's a...
Once again, by his own logic, his whole team would be locked up by his own standards, actually. When it comes to war crimes, I mean, especially that. And, like, yeah, it's kind of blatant. And Kyle, yeah. But then again, you're like a liar, so you can do that. It's okay because
there's
nothing else here. So you just lie.
When push comes to shove and our backs are against the wall, he's gonna be a fucking party boy. We don't have time for that shit.
When the gates of hell open, this guy's running fast. Well, his speed fast, but he's running either way. He's running away. And that's, to me, almost a guaranteed. I leave room for everyone, but almost a guarantee that this guy's fucking running. He is running. Because
would not surprise me.
He doesn't have the shits for this, bro. He's not made for this shit. He's made for corners of a room doing a YouTube video. He's made for that. He's not made for the real deal shit. He's not built for it. So thus, he's gonna run. He will run. He will piggyback on Laura Loomer's jigsaw fucking bicycle. He will do that. whatever it takes to get away, he'll do that.
Phrasing.
It is what it is. He can't do it. He can't do it. That's so sad to say. So sad. But all right, here we go.
Abolish ICE and lock up all of the criminals who partook in this massive crime spree, the mass kidnappings, the abductions, the destruction of due process, the shitting on the Constitution, all of it. They all got to get locked up.
Constitution.
Due process, once again, Obama killed Americans overseas without judges or juries, even Congress. He didn't even use Congress either. They just killed these motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, he took Bush's 2 illegal wars of aggression and turned it into what, 7? 8?
Yeah, basically.
I genuinely have trouble keeping track anymore.
But all right, let's keep playing this loser. Here we go.
Who partook in this massive crime spree, the mass kidnappings, the abductions, the destruction of due process, the shitting on the Constitution, all of it. They all got to get locked up. The Doge criminals. People don't talk about Doge enough these days. People forget what it was like looking at the world's richest man who was a trillionaire with a T. That motherfucker was illegally hacking into the back end of our government and looting the treasury, cutting whatever programs he wanted to cut, all of it completely and utterly illegal and obviously illegal.
Okay, so with Musk, right, and the USAID stuff with Doge and stuff like that, right? Yeah. Guess what? They were playing people for fools and abusing and shifting money and programs different directions, a lot of stuff. But the actual original thing that was there was also doing a lot of criminal shit as well.
Yeah, you could pretty credibly call them a terrorist organization.
They were doing plenty of criminal shit. I understand the idea that, hey, there's some parts of it that we're doing, like there's people on the ground, like trying to do like the right thing and like trying to help people out. For sure. For sure. The same will happen under the State Department's version of the USAID, right? But up above, right, in these different departments and shit like that, guess what? They're fucking abusing people or trying to overthrow governments with what they're doing. 100%. There's no fucking way around it. They were also doing that. But I guess Kyle didn't know that, or he forgot that, or he's a devil-worshipping cunt. He's where he belongs at. He said, yo, God, I am poverty. I will move like poverty. That's where Kyle's at. Him and Nick can hold hands in the nirvana of trash. Anyways, here we go. Forget my poetic.
Well, no mention of Hunter Biden?
I haven't heard enough to know. Joe, I'm fair.
As I was going to say, you could get both those butt heads, get Hunter, and then put him in a room with Andrew Callahan again.
Hey, man, listen, I'm fair. Like, I try to, like, I care for every individual fucking person out there. And
Come on, man.
Kyle, I've seen enough. Nick, I've seen enough. Hunter, jury's out for me because I don't know yet, personally. But anyway.
Fuck it up, Hunter.
Right. Don't worry, Hunter. You're being judged. Don't worry about it, though. No pressure. All right. Here we go.
Don't worry.
Okay. Let's remember.
But also we're
it
judging
is
you.
Elon Musk who illegally
But also
cut
no
pediatric
pressure.
cancer research. He illegally cut Meals on Wheels. He illegally cut the National Weather Service, which led to botched forecasts, which led to deaths. Okay? He got rid of this Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, which made it so there's no longer anybody looking out for you. And so big financial institutions can rob you blind now.
My future
He
wife.
cut the nuclear safety officials. They destroyed FEMA. They destroyed the Department of Education. All these things. Again, I want to reiterate, every single one of these cuts was completely and utterly illegal. They killed hundreds of thousands, eventually millions of people, because they cut all of U.S. aid. No more medicine for malaria, no more medicine for HIV in these developing countries. People died as a direct result of it. Elon Musk goes right to fucking prison. Stephen Miller goes right to fucking prison. Hamhead Homan goes right to fucking prison. Pete Kegsbreth, the Secretary of War Crimes, right to fucking prison. The people that are bombing innocent fishermen in the Caribbean and the Pacific, right to fucking prison. They kill.
I'm so curious, like, who, for Kyle, like who goes to jail in his world, right? Like, he's rattling off things, okay, with the Trump administration. Oh yeah, plenty of things that would make sense in regards to, like, hey, you go to jail now. Not that I agree with jail so much. It's such a torture thing and not a help you out thing. Like, hey, you're mentally ill. Let me help you out. It's not so much that. It's more so like torture. But either way, by his standards, is, hey, you go to jail because you did this infraction to society, right? Okay, who else, Kyle? Well, Kyle, prediction right now from anyone. You're the only unmuted person here, Joe. Prediction. Will he name? Will his sense of, like, you go to jail shit, will it be like consistent? Where it's like, hey, you did this crime, you go to jail. Will it actually be like including everyone who's committed that same crime throughout time, or people that are alive right now? Will he do that? Your best guess. What do you think? In your opinion?
I would love for that to be the case, but I'm not very optimistic.
No, not what will happen. Will Kyle call that out and say, hey, man, based on these standards?
That's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
I would love for it to happen, but I'm not optimistic.
0% chance.
I'm going to say, I agree with Jesse. I'm going to say no. Sorry, I'll give Kyle 0.1% chance. I'll give him that. At best.
You got 1/10 of 1 percentage point, Kyle. Don't fuck it up.
I'm giving him room, but at the same time, like, there's no chance I believe that because this guy's a fucking liar. He is a liar. He is a devil worshiper, just like Pete. What's his name? Pete Kegsbreth. He calls him.
In his defense, that's a perfect fucking nickname.
Yeah, very funny until people get blown up. Because Cal will cheer for a replacement for Pete Keg's Breath, right? We'll cheer for
his last name's Hegseth. It's fucking whatever.
I know his last name's, but he's gonna cheer for a replacement, right? And they're gonna do horrendous shit too, most likely.
Yeah.
And Cal will be like, oh, whatever. Cal will be like, well, that's why we need more progressives in office, as they're also voting for that same person, right? And supporting that same person.
Yeah, I hate this bourgeois party so much. I'm gonna vote for this other bourgeois party because they're more progressive presenting.
Well, let me ask you, Joe.
Fuck.
Because there's a point to this. Let me ask you: would you call Kyle corrupt? Sorry, his behaviors, are those actions of corruption based on your idea of things? Are they?
If you called him corrupt, I would have trouble arguing. I would have trouble arguing against you.
I'm saying for you. Not for me. I already have my answer. But for you. Is what he does in action, is that corruption in your mind?
I'm not inside his head, so I couldn't tell you 100%, but what I will say is that, at best, it is extremely suspect.
Okay, fair enough.
Extremely.
I'm convinced, as Jesse is, where I'm like, his actions are corruption. I mean, like, blatantly, too. Like, I think blatantly. But go ahead, Jesse.
Would not shock me.
Go ahead, Jesse.
He acts like a politician, except he's not in office and he's not running right now for anything. But he behaves very much like a politician.
Well, he's trying to, like, move minds, right? Am I right about that? Like, he's, like, trying to move minds around. Like, yo, go this direction, go that direction, right? He's doing that, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, the by the politician statement, I also mean, like, he's on a team, like the voting and the counting, those type of things. Yeah, an analyst can do that, but, like, he's also behaving in a way like he wants to make, yeah, you're saying moving minds. He's trying to make those things happen. So
yeah,
that's what I mean. It's almost like yeah, he's a part of the team, and he's saying, okay, how can this work? Which is not what, like, somebody who's analyzing it, like, objectively, like, is trying to do. They're trying to say this is what's happening. Like, it comes across.
I'm calling that corruption, Jesse. I am. I'm calling that corruption.
Yeah, that's corruption.
I'm calling it that.
Yeah.
Where, like, you lie to make sure whatever the thing is, your team or whatever the fuck is, make sure they win, even though they're doing dirt as well, right? If they're
right.
So like that action to me is like, that's corruption. You're doing corruption.
Yeah, well,
behavior wise.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't come across exactly when I say he behaves like a politician, but that is largely implied.
Fair enough. No, fair enough. I just I want it spelt out, because this little fucking worm is getting away with things. I want it fully spelt out, because this fool is moving like a fucking weirdo and getting away with it because Trump's in office. That's his actually only saving grace, is that Trump's in office. And he can be like, hey, look how bad Trump is. That's at best he can do right now. And I'm like, yo, I want to stomp that out immediately. I want to stomp it out. And
it's one thing to enumerate how horrible Trump is, because there's a lot of bad shit going on, but to what end? If your bar for good is not Donald Trump, I can't help you.
But I get what you're saying, Joe, but I don't think it's a mistake, as in oopsie, oops, just like Obama, right? Oops, he made a mistake of trying to be nice to these guys. I view it as he knows what he's doing. I think he to some degree, psychologically, there's some sort of smell of I know what I'm doing thing. And that to me is that's where the actual corruption lies. If you believe you're doing the right thing, that's one thing. But this guy's I think he knows he's doing dirt for the sake of bullshit.
Why do you think I called him a party boy?
He's a fuck boy. He's a fuck boy. Party boys can be cool if they want to be. But fuck boys are fuck boys. And that's what Kyle is dancing with.
I call him a party boy because he's trying to shepherd a bunch of very frustrated people right back into the Democratic Party.
But if someone believes that, that could be viewed as like not so corrupt behavior, right? Or corrupt intention. I view it as like this guy is purposely shifting people in a certain direction because of some sort of pathology, which is what Trump is doing right now. He's doing things, right, as a president, or Pete Kegsbreath or whatever the fuck, right? Or Marco Rubio. They're doing things because they're being driven by their own pathologies. And Kyle's doing the same fucking thing, but calling them like, hey, go to jail for what you're doing. He's doing that. I think Kyle is. And it's like, yo, who the fuck are you again? Like, you're not. Whatever, man. Whatever. All right, whatever. Get back to it. Let me reset real fast and then jump back in.
And he's definitely not a party boy. He's a fucking dork.
He's a fuckboy. He's a fuckboy.
I've been around many party people. I would not describe Kyle as a party boy. Sorry.
Different party boy, Sebs.
No, I don't think you know what a party boy is. Sorry. This is not a party boy. Sorry.
If he was Kendrick talking to like Drake, like, yeah, hey man, just keep making songs that make me dance and sing. Awesome. But you're doing some like fuckboy shit. I have to call.
No, he's like a fucking like dweeby fucking dork political guy who probably fell into this, and like, he's not a party boy. It's just not. That's not what it's giving. Sorry. Don't let the hair fool you.
Democratic party boy.
No, he's not. Sorry. It's not true.
He's a guy who has no business holding the flag at the front of the fucking parade, but he thinks he is like, I'm worthy. Let me lead the charge. Like, no, dude, that's not you. Stop it. And also,
no.
I mean, like, he's also dumb too. Like, he's a dumb person as well. He's dumb, but also like willing to like play like the strategical
game. He's willing to play Risk.
Strategical fucking like gamesmanship thingy of politics, which is where like the actual fuckboy shows his face, and that guy's there.
He's definitely a fuckboy. Yeah,
he is in that arena. I think
major fuckboy energy.
But all right, let's apply. Here we go.
But I also I don't think you necessarily have to be in his mind to see if he's corrupt or not. Like, of course, you can't be in anyone's mind. That's not the point of making an assessment of somebody. It's not like, I'm in his head. I know. It's more of like, from my observation, this is what it seems like. And it could be a multitude of things, but I just want to put that out there.
Agreed. Yeah. And it's, for me, it's like it's on many levels. It's vibe. It's actually shutting up and hearing him out. It's a bunch of things all tied together where I'm like, this guy's a fuckboy. This is not some sort of, oh my God, the innocent guy who's like, oh, he just means well, but he's kind of dumb. It's not that. I smell much more than that. I smell a strategist. I smell a fucking, I smell like on purpose ignoring what Obama has done, because we've watched his videos of saying like, yo, Obama did this, Obama did that, Obama did this when Bernie's running, right? But now Bernie's not running.
He'll do that with anything. He'll do that on a personal level too. Remember when Dave Smith made a whole video basically shitting on him, but it's like, oh no, I'm not going to attack this because this might be beneficial to me, in the long run. So it's just, he's a fucking like, it is what it is. Like with his politics, his personal life, whatever. It's whack.
Fair enough.
In my opinion.
Like glorified pushover. But at best, that's the nicest thing I could say right there, is a pushover. That's the nicest version of things. But let's apply though. Here we go.
Somebody who was investigating the crimes that were committed in off the coast of Ecuador. Remember this? We just talked about this the other day. There was a big expose on this, that you had somebody investigating the crimes of the mercenaries and the U.S. Military criminals who were carpet bombing innocent fishermen, and then the person who was investigating it got killed. Like, what the fuck? It's all happening. And so we can't let them get away with it, because this is not a matter of disagreement. This is not a matter of opinion, okay? This is a matter of right and wrong.
Oh, it
is? So here's Ro Khanna saying, in no uncertain terms, lock him up. Lock him up. There's something that I said a while back, but I'm going to start reiterating it a lot more these days.
Oh wait, that's like Kyle, or sorry, like Nick saying like, "Hey man, in 2024 I said this, and now look what's happening. I called it back in 2024, which is like 2 years ago." Oh, I got it. I mean, way back when, in 2 years ago, I called out this. Thank you, Kyle, for calling things out. You fucking hero. He's Batman, I think, right? At this point, he's fucking Batman. Got it. Here we go.
Whenever
Michael
people accuse
Keaton.
leftists of wanting to abolish prisons, our response has to be, we're not going to fucking abolish prisons. That's where we're sending Donald Trump. That's where we're sending Elon Musk. That's where we're sending Stephen Miller. Okay? I am a law and order leftist. I'm going to lock up all the war criminals. I'm going to lock up all the Wall Street criminals who are committing crimes over and over. I'm going to lock up all the ICE Gestapo thug criminals. I'm going to lock up all these white collar criminals who are robbing people blind with various fraud schemes, and then Trump is pardoning them and pardoning them again. They're all getting locked up, every last one of them, okay? And that's what the message needs to be. So shout out to Rokana, he's 100% correct, and I want to hear every Democrat start talking like this.
Sorry.
Hey, y'all, do me a favor and...
Sorry. All right, that's it. But sorry to Amy. I said I wouldn't call Kyle a pussy anymore. I'd call him a coward instead. So he's a crinkling, folding, wet paper towel ass coward. And a P word, but I can't say P word. Whatever.
I thought she wasn't in here anymore. No?
No, this is years ago. She told me that. Hey, Jordan, why are you saying pussy?
Must not have been there.
I mean...
He's not. He's a weak vagina. Because vaginas are actually very strong. But he's a
That was
weak
on a live
vagina.
stream.
I mean,
so
when babies come out, I mean, like, all right, fair enough. Fair enough, but I still like that word, though. It works for me. I'm sorry. But for Kyle, he's a coward.
Vaginas are way stronger than dicks. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
Anyways, our local feminists. Yeah, coward. And a P word, but I can't say the P word. Whatever.
We say cunt?
I will say that. He is a devil worshipping cunt. And one day Amy will know what I mean by that. But I love how I get the challenge. I get that challenge. And I'm like, yo, look what we're watching. Like, look at these fools talk. I played Nick earlier. You weren't here, Joe, but I played Nick earlier.
Ah, fuck.
And it's like, look at him. Like, what's my argument? Like, yo, just look at him. Like, listen, like, hear them talk. How are we can't fall for either one of these guys, right? Right, people, right? Right, Amy, right? But I'm the guy with 30 questions in his direction versus like these guys get 0 questions. And I'm like,
well, of
what
course
is that?
Amy would fall for him, Jordan. It would make sense because he's all about her like ideology or whatever.
She helped Kyle too. It's like, yo, I don't like the way you call Kyle a P word. I'm like,
oh no, I'm talking about her endorsing or whatever, following Nick around or whatever. The Nick Fuentes.
yeah, it's a struggle argument. Another struggle.
Yeah.
That one.
I'm saying like
but...
of course she would fall for that though. It goes right along with her like freaking dogmatic ass warped worldview, where she wants to engineer people, socially engineer that is. So it tracks. That's all.
But she can't do a certain thing. Unfortunately for her, she can't do a certain thing. And what did I say, Joe? If like a news report, Jordan did triple homicide, she'd be like, no, he didn't. Same with Dubster. That's you, Dubster. I don't know if you're here listening or not. He'd be like, yo, no way. There's no way I believe that. Just like Amy. What's up? Your audio is fucked, Dubster. Your audio is so auto-tuned, Dubster, by the way. It was fucked. Whatever.
Yeah, bro, you're turning into Soundwave.
It's whatever.
Yeah, but that's because she likes you and she has a personal relationship with you. I don't think she would do that for everybody else. I'm just saying. Very different.
Yeah, and people won't do that towards her either. There's a reason I'm Jordan.
Fair enough,
Beat my
but that's
chest.
not.
There's a
I'm
reason
saying like
Jordan.
that's a different scenario. That's not exactly
What's that
related
based
to
on?
what I
Though?
was
I don't
saying.
get it. I disagree with like damn near a lot of things she says. Somehow it's different. Just saying. That's okay.
That has nothing to do with me,
Fair enough.
in my opinion. Like it just doesn't. Sorry. And plus, I think she holds men to a higher, whatever. She's got some like weird internalized shit with that. It's just from what I've noticed.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
I think I'd say you're wrong, but that's based
I don't
on
think I am, though.
some shit I can't say. That's personal people stuff. But whatever.
No, it's just from my interactions with her, or privately, or on videos or whatever. It's just something I've noticed.
Fair enough.
So
glad you're noticing.
Always noticing. Just like how I knew that she got her cardigans from Kohl's. Just like how she got called out and she didn't like it.
All things.
She tried to say she shops at
It's
Old
the
Navy.
fucking cardigans.
But go ahead. I'm done.
And they're quietly sisters too, but Joe, by the way. Quietly sisters. They have no clue.
Oh, I'm fully aware.
They don't fucking know that either. It's fucking beautiful for me to like watch from a distance. It's okay though.
I was here for plenty of that, I remember.
Fair enough. All right, anyways.
If anything, I'd be the older, like mature sister. So
you would think. Okay,
I would absolutely be the boss.
me.
There's a reason why I love subs. And Amy.
She would not be bossing me around.
And
I'm just
Amy.
letting you know.
There's a reason why I love you both. Okay. There's a reason. But all right. Here's a video. Kyle, I mean, you should be ashamed, but might be allergic to that at this point. The idea of shame, like, yo, let me like rethink my ideas or thoughts or movements towards certain directions. And also the idea that, well, Kyle, you know, you have like whatever 6-figure plus viewership. I would take more care of that idea if I was Kyle, but I think he's like very confident. His collar's gonna be popped at some point. I'm sure he feels like very confident. But unfortunately, he's an idiot.
He's got what, almost 2 million subscribers?
Well, there's like subscribers and there's like viewership, and I'm sure he has like a decent amount per video. Right?
He gets consistent enough numbers. I know that much.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. Actually, he made a video saying, "Hey, man, there's people doing like a, I think he might have called it slop, of like the Brian Tyler Cohens and the David Pakmans just doing like Trump, like every video, Trump, and he's actually doing that too. Maybe that was a thing for him to use. I don't know, or like a template for him to use. But because his content does look like that. Let me just showcase for a second.
Tackling
Trump.
Deeper, multi-layered issues doesn't make for a sexy thumbnail now, does it?
Well, it's like, just look, Trump, AI running everything, okay. Kushner, Trump, Fox News, okay. Exeth, Trump, okay. These same guys, okay, got it. There's, for me, like, there's a lot of Trump again, and Trump some more. With the masking of different, I guess, titles and thumbnails, but a lot of Trump, I think, is like the main fixture of his content. And Rogan, too. Fuck it, throw Rogan in there. And Trump. Exeth, basically Trump-based. And it's like, for me at least, he's doing something very similar as a formula. And it's hey, good for you, man. Your viewership, man. It's fucking, you're killing it, Kyle. Fucking killing it. 6-figure views, kind of consistently. Good for him. You know? Good for Kyle. But for humanity, when it comes to truth telling, yum yum. But either way, well, it's like, once again, no spiritual backbone. It really is material based at best. At best. Very much so like materially based. And they miss out on, in my opinion at least, the bigger idea, the bigger picture, if you will. But it is what it is. Either way, there's your video. Please subscribe if you feel like. Comment, agree or disagree. Let me know in the comment section what you think. If you're a Kyle fan, just make sure you have your arguments like ready, set, and to go, if you will. Make sure it's ready, because I have engaged with, once again, I've engaged with like earlier videos when I first came back to YouTube. I did like a Kyle video. I got like a good amount of comments, and when I responded, there's not so great of arguments happening. There's a lot of like, "Hey, you're stupid." I'm like, okay, fair enough. I'm like, I'll probably, yo, you're a bot. Got it. Moving on. But the ones that did have like statements to actual statements to say, a lot of them didn't know what they were no clue what they were fucking talking about. Actually, it's like, damn, man, what the fuck? If you're following Kyle, there's a lot of information you're gonna miss out on, unfortunately, because of what he's doing. As once again, as his slave, as your plantation owner, I will be like, hey, here's what you're privy to, and here's what you're not. I'll keep things from you guys for the sake of winning an election or defeating Trump or whatever idea that is. So good luck to you if you want to engage in that or be in that arena. Good luck to you. But I will argue back, so please let it be known. Don't forget to share, support, hopefully donate. All the links in the description box. Also, please check
or else.
Also, please check out the Discord if you want to join that. We're in that Discord right now. All opinions are actually welcome. If you want to say something, please go ahead. Join up, text or voice call. Say your opinions. And yes, I will link everything you've seen here, from the Twitter thingies to the Kyle video to the what work was this? Times Now World. I will link that as well.
TimesNowNews.com.
There you go. That will also be linked. You can look at that on your own and study it and read it and watch it and whatever the fuck. So please do that.
Agonize over it.
Right.
Suffer as I have.
Will you link the Ram Ranch video?
No.
Give this video Ram Ranch.
Jesse, Sebs, I thought we might get through a whole video without doing that.
Anyways.
Why would you think that? Silly.
How naive of me.
Fuck my life. Anyways, with all it said, this video, a thumbs down.
Ram the ranch.
Nope.
Say you wanna get in.